Hello to the people that are watching this. Very thankful for you to watch this. I'm gonna discuss my academic challenges and what struggles I went through throughout my school years ever since. And whoever's watching this video, whatever grade you're in, since then, this is what I've been through. You feel me? All right. So my name is Jonah. I was born in Hawaii in 2005 to the mother of Delane Moniz and the father of Peter Guerrero. I kind of went back and forth from Carson City to Hawaii. And probably by the time I was 3, I've been back and forth about 10 times. And then when I was 4, I finally made the move over here to Carson City, and I started off my school years here in Carson. My mom still does live here with me, and my dad did move back and is in Hawaii right now. But yeah, so basically just discussing from probably my eighth grade year. I was doing super good in school. I was keeping good grades up and stuff. 9th grade came around. It was the start of high school, and kind of met different people from CMS, because I'm over at Eagle Valley Middle School. So I met people from CMS and just different faces and stuff. Made different conclusions, different groups for me to hang out with, And then by the time I was in 10th grade, I got into some I wouldn't say it was trouble, but kind of something that set back my family, set back me in my life. And so because of that, I was sent away to Hawaii for a good amount of time. Probably, I believe it was until 2 months before I graduated out of sophomore year, I was in Hawaii. So that whole time I was attending McKinley High School, and I straight F's. I didn't have 1A in any of those classes there. And what sucked was the grades from McKinley High School had transferred over to Carson High. So then when my junior year started, it was kind of a fresh start, but yet kind of not, because on my old transcript, I still had the F's. And then in my brain, I didn't even know how to start off from learning in junior year. As the days went on in junior year, I was doing pretty good. Probably 2 or 3 months in junior year, one of my brothers passed away tragically, and I kind of put me in my first setback. I kind of just questioned life. I was down, crying. I turned to a whole lot of bad habits and bad friends and a whole lot of bad decision making, And then kind of regrouped with myself, talked with a couple counselors, therapists, peers, friends, and I was getting back on track. I had pretty good grades. I believe I didn't have 1 F. I believe I only had A's, B's, and a couple of C's. And yeah, I was doing pretty good. I was getting more social activated after all that happened. It's really hard to get back mentally in your mind and to do socialized activities with different people when you just lost someone that's very close to you, And yeah, as I was moving on, I was doing good in school, and then that's when my other brother passed away. And keep in mind, both of them passed away at the age of 21. So that's when I kind of just started questioning everything, I started questioning school, started questioning life, started questioning one up above, started questioning everything. And I was just like, man, what the heck are you trying to prove to me, And it was a really crazy experience. That's when I started turning to hardcore stuff, more hardcore drugs and substances and stuff like that. And that's when I went downhill. That's when I got arrested for the first 2 times my whole life in the span of about a month just because of that. I got put on probation 3 times because I was so down. But yeah, so by the end of 11th grade, I was still in probation, kind of about to leave. And then by the start of 12th grade, I was done with everything. So I didn't have probation or none of that. And then this year's kind of what struck me the most. This year is when I lost probably the closest person to me that I could lose. It was probably my closest brother that was there for me for everything. Taught me the ways, taught me life, was there if I had a bad day, was there if I needed a hug, was there if I needed someone to hang out with, or when I was young, quote unquote, play with. That was him, man. And then just that one day that I got that call from my mom's, that really did hit me. And that's when I kind of took a deep breath, and I just stepped back and I looked at life, and I looked at my life in particular to see, man, what is it? And I really I couldn't figure it out. For the longest time, I couldn't figure it out. And once again, it's my senior year, my 12th grade, all my grades started dropping again. all my grades. I believe I had like 3 Fs, 1 A, which was in homeroom, and then I believe it's C in English. That's what, yeah, C in English. And I was like, oh shoot, back in this hole. But this time I was a little more mentally strengthened, and had a little more courage on my side, you know. And the thing that I went through, all the stuff that I've been through, all the mishaps and deaths and losses that I've been through, I kind of just look back at it from a third person type of view. What would someone else think of me as, you know? And I kind of just took a deep breath and just realized that it's kind of life, that people come and go, and even if hard things happen to you in your life, even if people that you love dearly leave you, even if people that you don't know come your way and start things that you didn't want to happen, it's all a part of your path and your life. And that's what I basically learned from all of this, is that life comes in many different forms, and life is not just one form. There is not just one form of life that everything revolves on. No, there is not. Everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own traversities. Everyone has their own experiences, either good, bad, whatever, neutral. Everyone goes through their own experiences in life, and yeah, that's basically what my academic struggles were in life ever since basically the start of high school year. That's been my struggles, and I'm still getting over them. There's probably will never get over it, but I do have my mind, and that's what got to strengthen me day by day to tell myself, keep going. The people that you lost are looking above you, or looking for you, looking out for you. They don't want you backing down in life. They don't want you being sad for them. They're happy for you, and at least that's how I like thinking in my mentality, you know. And it's really crazy day by day when you think how your mind could just mature, you know. I remember in the 9th grade, if this brother that I just recently lost would have passed, I wouldn't be here no more, you know. I wouldn't be here. I'd be back in the hospital like I used to be. And it's just crazy, because after you do things in life, after you socialize with people, after you meet new friends, after you talk with people, after you learn things day by day, you learn new things every day. After you learn those things, after you put it all together, your brain just becomes more and more and more and more accumulative to information coming around you. And I think that's what happened in this part, but I'm happy to say that I'm good to go and happy in life. Thank you.